Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me once again. The last video was pretty revealing, showing us the surface of the moon in a different way, as we are seeing here. It's similar to a negative photo if you want. Yes, the dark structures you are seeing are actually usually white in a regular photo, and the brown is actually green. But by taking down the green, turning it to a brown, as we see here, we can now see the white structures that are actually sitting atop the gray structure, the gray surface, sorry. So the surface of the moon is gray, and you have these white domes and structures, etc., over top. And here we have not only structures, but flat levels, whether they be levels that are um, deliberately smoothed out. You can see here what looks like an installation, looks like tunnelization, etc., inside and outside on the surface. Whether the outside and these structures, all these holes, be entrances, most definitely. I don't know, and that's if they're not roaming around on the moon. They could be. We don't know if there's an atmosphere there or not. Definitely, we do not know. Here, overall, overwhelming surface, bottom left here, you can see the many, many geometrical shapes. You can see walls, towering walls, levels. The levels are pretty incredible. And you can see the formation, like even like Technothank's channel. You can see Alien Hunters doing the same, his enhancements. You can see all these surface terrains. I mean, wow. It's just incredible. Bottom left, we're going to look at this in detail. Now, here it is, bottom right and bottom left, two structures. And of course, everything's a structure, but these structures are actually pretty massive as compared to the other ones. You see the tunnel entering the one on the right, and on the left here, a very similar view of an entrance and base entrance that NASA, the only picture that NASA showed of a geometrical entrance on the surface of the moon. Here we're closer up, and you can see the structure that was on the right is now on the top left, and you can see the anomaly entering the center of this open, either open hole or dark structure. Like I said, sometimes we see dark structures on the surface of the moon also. So first of all, why have we not ever seen levels like this on the moon, elevated levels and flat stair-like planes, with stepping stone planes? I mean, why do we not see this? And it's obviously this is a mesmerizing shot of the surface of the moon, and it would be a beautiful photo shown to the world, would it not? I mean, it's a different view of the moon than we usually see. Now here we're even lower, and you can see the two bases that were at the bottom of the last couple photos are now at the top left and top right. And underneath the stair-like stepping stones, I call them, and flat planes that go down. Look at all the geometrical circles at the back top there. And I say circles, it's areas between the buildings or geometrical shapes. Dead center, very geometrical shapes also. These are structures, most definitely. And if they're not, this is built. This is definitely built, and the terrain was definitely reformed. Whether it be terraformed or just constructed and reformed, that's something we'd have to find out now, isn't it? And you could see the bridge-like area at the top that crosses from left to right and just over the top center of the photo. And the building, just look at this. This is absolutely incredible. That base is now top right. You can see the slit or the entrance there to the center. And all these tunnels are going to that center there. Everywhere around. You can see all these surface insulation like entrances, and I still don't know if they're dark structures or entrances. But don't forget, this is an X-ray shot, so everything that you're seeing black is actually white. So we got rid of the green now. is more brown to see the difference. It's because the colors are too similar. This is an amazing shot, absolutely amazing shot of that base. Now we're a lot closer and we're seeing lots of colors in this photo. It's shooting out on every angle. Greens and purples again, or reddish pink. Very common color to see in the photos once post-process on the moon are the greens, purples, especially the rainbow colors that we got, like Archimedes crater in the um, Rampart ejecta that we all were taught that was the slow lava flow after the asteroid hit on the moon, or hits, several hits on the moon. The ejecta here started flowing everywhere evenly and making symmetrical shapes and lines. See, I do not believe that. These are elevated levels. They're cut out. Look at how everything's cut out. Every single thing. There's not an inch of photo without something being manipulated on it. You can clearly see it at the top here. At the left also, look, more elevated levels. It's magnificent, like puzzle pieces. The two bases at the bottom again there, with structures surrounding them or geometrical shapes. I say structures because, I mean, what do you want these geometrical shapes to be? If not buildings, they are objects. They are something. Here again, beautiful, 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 beautiful shot of the surface. Look at the top right in the corner there. Oh, top right of the moon's surface. Are you seeing that? And now look at the levels that come down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a hole. You could see a massive hole. And in the regular photo, you could not. You could just see a flat plane. The last video is only this photo. And at the beginning of the video, you can see it regular color. It's just absolutely incredible, the difference. Beautiful close-up of the bases, both bases, and the round point at the back there, and the massive hole in the center there that goes inwards with more elevated and descending levels. Here's a beautiful further shot, even further now. Beautiful view of the terrain, and look at the difference in elevated levels. I just can't get over how beautiful that is. Guys, I can't thank you all enough for watching. We have some special contributors today. Crazy Penguin's getting a solar glass for us, guys. He gave me welding glass already. We tried that and it wasn't good enough, so we're going to try the solar lens. Crazy Penguin, $50 donation directly in my bank account. Gosh, brother, thanks a lot. I opened a fund account at my bank and it's deposited. It will go towards a telescope. Richard McPhee, brother, thanks so much. And thanks for the comments, Richard. I really appreciate it, man. I love chatting with you. I really appreciate this, man. This is going to get us even closer to our goal. You are now both channel contributors. Crazy Penguin, you're again a channel contributor. Thank you very much, Richard McPhee, Crazy Penguin, and all the others, and the 3 anonymous donors. I love you guys. Thanks a lot.